gentlemen, live from the famous Acme Comedy Hollywood, it's Hollywood Saturday Night. Starring Ryan Churchill, Diana Costa, Curtis FRISLE, Nick GRECO, Dan Kane, LEIF GANTVOORT, Joseph LIMBAUGH, Bill KESSLER, and Jen Parker. Jake West and Julie WITTNER. Musical guest, The Good Bad. And your host tonight, Chanel West Coast. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chanel West Coast.
From Rob Dudek's Fantasy Factory and Ridiculousness. I'm also a rapper and singer. I'm kind of gangster. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I just shot my first music video the other day. I got a lot of crazy stuff going on. Basically, my life is pretty amazing, except for it was missing one element, and that was performing on a comedy sketch show. So I'm doing that tonight.
Yeah. Hey, Chanel. How's it going?
Hey, Joseph.
Sorry to interrupt. I wanted to get some advice from you because I'm thinking of changing my stage name.
Oh, why? Because your last name's Limbaugh? Like Rush Limbaugh? And you probably don't want the same last name as Rush Limbaugh, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, I think Chanel West Coast is a really cool stage name, and I was wondering, how'd you come up with it?
Well, I didn't come up with it. I was born with it.
But I thought that... What?
Yeah, see, I actually descended from a very prominent English Duke West Coast of Manchester. It comes from the French, Le West Coast.
Yeah, but I thought, it's like from the West Coast of North America.
No, Joseph, you are really misinformed. Actually, the West Coast was named after my family.
Okay, what?
Yeah, see, before it was known as the West Coast, it was known as the Wiggly Irregular Shoreline, many moons travels away from the other Wiggly Irregular Shoreline. And then it became named the West Coast after my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-uncle, Sir William West Coast. He discovered it, and then he named it after himself. And I think that the new name's much easier to say.
Yeah, sure, but it's it's like on the west side, it's the West Coast, and then like the East Coast is on the east side, so...
No, they're posers. They named themselves the East Coast after the West Coast was named after my family.
Okay, well, I guess you're probably a bad person to ask for stage name advice.
No, not at all. Actually, I have a great idea. You should make your stage name, you should make it Star Power America Los Angeles.
Like my mother's maiden name.
Exactly.
That's awesome, thanks.
Yep, I know. Alright, so let's get into the show. We have The Good Mad as our musical guest tonight, and I'm Chanel West Coast, and this is Hollywood Saturday Night.
happy with the box office numbers of that new Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie. Journey 2, Mysterious Island.
Yeah.
All right, and of course, they blame us, the marketing department.
Sir, if I may be so bold, we agree with the studio.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, just hear us out. Candace and I were looking at the marketing reports, and one thing that universally everyone loved was the poster art, the picture of The Rock riding on the back of a giant bee.
You see, the title of this movie is Journey to the Mysterious Island. That has nothing to do with former professional wrestlers or bees.
This movie is called Journey 2. Who here saw the movie Journey? Raise your hand if you love the movie Journey. Apparently, this is a sequel to some movie called Journey.
Actually, it's the sequel to Journey to the Center of the Earth. We shortened the title, so it would already be in the parlance of popular slang and would therefore pop.
Now I'm confused and bored. Therefore, we propose that we re-release the movie.
Wait, a re-release? It just came out a month ago.
Oh, who gives a shit? Nobody saw it.
Yeah. So, we re-release the movie under the new title, The Rock Rides Around on the Back of the Giant Bee, the movie.
See, the problem with the first movie is people went to the theater going, I want to see that movie with The Rock riding on the back of a giant bee. Where's that movie? It couldn't be this one, Journey to the Mysterious Island. That's obviously about islands and mysteries. This solves that problem.
I don't like it. I absolutely love it.
Good, great.
Great, because that got us thinking, why not re-release other old movies as new movies with new titles?
First up on the slate is the 1989 Rick Moranis classic, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Now, this is going to be the exact same movie, but this time, Rick Moranis is not going to shrink his children.
How is that possible?
Because we re-released the movie under the title, Honey, I Accidentally Enlarged Everything in the World Except the Kids.
Interesting.
It's the same movie, right? I mean, won't people feel ripped off?
No, because it will be in 3D.
But converting something to 3D is very, very expensive.
No, we
Not
can't
if
do
you don't bother to actually do it. You just charge an extra $4 and hand out useless plastic glasses.
It's brilliant. Just brilliant.
Yeah.
What's next?
Okay, this next one is the one that I am personally most excited about.
Okay.
Okay, so we re-release Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull without changing a single frame, but re-releasing it as an entirely new movie.
And that movie is called Slightly More Entertaining Than Spending 2 Hours Staring at Your Own Butthole in the Mirror.
Let's get lunch.
Yes, I think we mastered it. This is going to be my legacy. Hey, even better, let's just get drunk.
Hey, yeah, so we are not ignoring the fact that it is, in fact, St. Patrick's Day. In fact, we want to embrace it. You're going to see a lot of sketches tonight about drinking, and we thought, why not have a little bit of drinking in between as well? You know, we're gonna do some toasts.
That's right. That's right. So, right, first of all, we have Ryan Churchill up, who's gonna give us our first toast. So, Ryan, take it away. What's our first toast?
Yeah.
Something that you might celebrate.
Yeah, just any toast. Something
Yeah.
to toast to.
Yeah. Well, there.
Book something, maybe? Did you book
No.
anything?
Yeah.
No.
Audition? Or
Good audition you had.
Nothing. Slow week.
Maybe you got. Did you get news from home?
Yeah.
Or?
Yes! Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. My mom called and she let me know that my cat died. I grew up with him. He's really close to me.
Wait, you grew up with him? And how old is that cat?
Yeah, he was old.
Okay, you want us to toast your dead cat? Come on, this is supposed to be celebratory.
Sure.
Wait a minute. The cat lived a long time, right? So
Well, yeah.
we'll toast that the cat lived a full life. Full cat life.
All right, great. Everybody raise your glass. We're gonna
Not everybody has glasses.
Oh, fuck, damn it. All right, whoever has a glass, raise it up. We're gonna toast to Ryan's dead cat.
Ryan's dead cat.
Yay.
I'll miss you, Mittens.
Damn it, this was your idea. This was your idea.
I think it went well. I think this went well.
Welcome everybody to the first episode of Shit That's Cray. This is a show where we name shit that's cray, talk about how it's cray, and then say that it's cray. I'm Sheila Bonvoy.
And I'm Tanya Gucci Merrick. And I'm here to introduce our guest for today, but we don't really need him till the second portion of the show. But we just had to keep him out here because we don't got a green room, which, by the way, is cray.
That shit is cray.
I'm sorry. Are you saying crazy?
Yeah, cray.
Okay, this is a show about things that are crazy.
Yeah, shit, that's cray.
Because I was told that it was a show that was more
All right,
about...
hold on. We'll get to you in a minute. Hold on. First thing on our list of shit that's cray is that candy bonkers.
Oh, yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah. See, for those who don't know, that candy bonkers, it's like this really good candy with like a soft center in the middle with like a hard piece on the outside, and it's a really good flavor and different colors and stuff, and it's really good and like it's cray.
Bonkers, man, that shit was cray.
And also, for my Einsteins out there that don't know, bonkers is another word for cray, which is cray.
Yeah, bonkers cray.
Yeah, they cray.
Okay, next on the list of shit that's cray, paintings by MC Escher. Man, his pictures is like, how's a dude supposed to get to the top of those stairs? That's cray. That's cray.
So cray, yeah, so
I really thought that the show was more of a forum for someone to...
Okay, hold on, we'll get to you in a minute though. So, but you know what's really cray?
What?
Item number 3 on our list of stuff that's cray. So basically, item number 3 is like when you see someone you know, but you know it can't be them because like that person you know is in another state. So you're like, oh, that can't be them because they're in another state, but it looks so much like them that it gets confusing and you're like, damn, that's cray.
Yeah, that shit cray.
So cray. Anyway, so the next portion of the show is where we finally involve our special guest. And allow me to introduce him. His name is Peter James, and he's an expert on fish that's cray.
No, I'm not an expert on fish that's cray. I'm an expert on crayfish.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool and all. So, Peter, tell me, why are crayfish so cray?
I don't really understand the question. I can tell you that crayfish is a bit of a misnomer because they're not really fish at all. They're a small freshwater crustacean that bear a striking resemblance actually to lobsters.
Okay, so they like, it's called fish, but they ain't fish? That's cray.
And so, like, you said they look like lobsters, but they ain't lobsters. That's cray, too.
Yeah, that is actually why they call them crayfish, because they cray.
That's cray.
It really isn't.
Man, crayfish is really cray.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, I am getting word that this show has been canceled. That shit cray.
Man, that shit is cray.
I'm actually not all that surprised.
Well, thank you for joining us for the first and only episode of Shit That's Cray.
Good news, ladies. We sold the Peterson account. Nicely done.
Yes.
Nicely done. Congratulations.
Okay, but, they do want to change a pretty large chunk of the graphics. So we're going to need one of you two to take the lead and come in and work all weekend on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have a really busy weekend with the kids. But if Jill can't make it, I can try to fit it in.
Oh, I probably can't because I have a cat.
Oh, you never said you had a cat.
His name's Clancy. There's a boo.
Clancy the cat. That's 2 C's.
Yeah.
How adorable. Oh, goodness. Well, you know what? Dana said that she could handle the weekend. Right, Dana?
Yes, but, she has one cat. Yes, he is adorable. I have 3 kids, okay? Alex, Abel, and Allison, all A's. They all have a ball game this weekend.
Clancy has a ball game too. I mean, it's less of a ball game and more of a game of him sitting watching the ball like this. For hours, just like this.
I can picture that.
You don't want to miss that.
No.
And Dana said she'd take care of it, so Dana can probably just.
Watching your cat play ball is very important. But I'm a single mom, so.
Clancy's birth mother was killed by a car. I am all he has now.
That's terrible.
I know.
And you came into work today.
Yeah.
Pat's can be so unpredictable. He needs you to be there.
Thank
for
you.
him, I think.
Thank you.
Tragic. That is tragic. But cats need very little supervision. They can be left alone for days on end. I have 3 children. Human ones. Who rarely, if ever, listen to me.
Well, Clancy never, ever listens to me. I mean, ever. I will, all day long go, who's a kitty? Who's a kitty? Raise your paw. He never does. I always have to do it for him.
How cute! That must be.
You have to. You have to get a video of that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what you should do all weekend.
Oh, I'm going to put that on my book.
Okay. I also need to take my Ford Fiesta into the shop, bake 57 cupcakes, and do 10 loads of laundry.
I have to figure out which outfit to put Clancy in for his upcoming photo shoot. Fireman or Shakespeare? I don't know.
If I have a fire, I know who I'm going to call.
Right?
Scribe Kitty Shakespeare.
Tough decision, Hello, which one? I don't know. He doesn't know.
No idea.
Yeah, no idea at all. Dana?
Did I tell you that Alex is a special needs child?
Did I tell you Clancy has special needs too? He needs to go like this. and then we have to take a nap for 12 hours like this.
Oh, adorable!
Stop.
How do you ever leave the house?
I don't know either. I wouldn't.
I haven't taken a nap in 8 years. I'm so tired.
And cranky.
Hey, you'd be cranky too if at the end of your long workday you had to go home and make dinner for 3 uncontrollable kids. Your only solace being that 3/4 of a bottle of wine in your refrigerator left over from the time you threw your cousin's daughter's bridal shower on the only one day you
work. It's really hard because Clancy has no idea why I'm gone all day. He does not speak English, and I do not speak cat, obviously. You are so lucky, Dana, that your kids understand why you've abandoned them for work. Clancy just sleeps all day long having no idea why I'm not home.
Fine. Fine. I will work all weekend. Just shut up about your damn cat. So, do you have any more cat pictures?
Yes.
More cat photos.
Text me
From the producers of The Notebook and P.S. I Love You comes the ultimate love story of two people in love.
We shouldn't fall in love.
No, we shouldn't.
Whose love defied the oppressive rules that surrounded them.
We're not supposed to dance or fall in love.
We're about to break two laws at once.
Sometimes their love had accents, and sometimes it faced danger.
I'm off to war.
No.
Yes.
Yet they find a way to express love with words.
If I die, I will write my love in a notebook.
And notes.
Which will be in a message in a bottle.
That also had words.
To say, P.S. I love you. Nights in Rodanthe.
But sometimes words can hurt.
I'm back from war, a year later.
I'm remarried.
So I've been cast away.
So they go to greater lengths to find love.
I traveled through time to say I love you. Is it Wednesday?
Yes.
I came from Thursday. I love you.
Which results in conflict.
Don't touch me.
Don't force me to share my secrets.
And resolutions.
Touch me.
Here are my secrets.
Look, whatever love story you love will be in this movie about love.
Do you believe in soulmates?
I didn't.
This summer, see when lovers love, love is all they love except more love. But you've probably already seen it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing musical guest, the Good Mad.
It's pasta days at Olive Garden.
But don't you always have pasta? So isn't every day pasta day?
But it's not every day you can try our new pasta shetty. Pasta shetty is Italian for spring.
No, it isn't. That sounds made up.
It's flat noodles baked with cheese, meats, and sauce.
Isn't that lasagna?
No, it's pasta shetty, and it's only at Olive Garden.
Well, if it's only at Olive Garden, how can it be authentic Italian?
Also only at Olive Garden, try our raviolini. Linguine layered in lasagna, wrapped in a wide noodle, then deep fried and covered in sauce and more cheese.
Yeah, see, that just sounds made up.
No, it's not. This is real, authentic Italian food, see?
Ay, mamma mia, that's authentica.
Every year we send one chef to Italy. He comes back and tells 2 other chefs, and then they tell 2 other chefs. And soon, all of our 3,223 franchise restaurants have at least one person who's heard of Italian cooking.
So it is made up.
Don't forget about our never-ending soup salad and breadsticks. Olive Garden. When you're here, you're fat.
Hey kids, welcome to Street Urchins! And now kids, here's your favorite 2 street urchins, Pip and Prudence!
Hi all you kitties out there, I'm Pip! And I'm Prudence. We're the poorest friends you'll ever know. But we're the bestest friends you'll ever have. Are you ready to be a street urchin, living in the shadows and soot beneath Big Ben?
Today we're gonna find warmth in our squalid existence by hunkering near the number 2.
Sure, you recognize the 2. It's what 2 eggs over easy and 2-layer cake and 2-ply toilet paper for when you go number 2 start with.
All those things you kitties out there are lucky enough to have.
But we're poor little street urchins who can't afford smashing things like that.
Unless we clobber some bloke and rob him blind.
So for us, 2 stands for 2x4. We found these at the dock.
A 2x4 is perfect for delivering 2 blows to the back of the head.
Yes, and if you knock your victim unconscious and take his money, then you've killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
And if you drink the bottle of scotch he had in his pocket and get shit-faced, give yourself 2 thumbs up.
So, you kitties at home can be a street urchin too, and steal your own 2x4, or any blunt wooden object will do.
Like a bat, or a table leg, or your uncle's wooden leg.
Just make sure your mom don't see and you hide it in your knickers.
Yes, and if she suspects anything, look her dead on in the face and say, "You're practicing to be Tiny Tim in A Christmas Carol."
While she's thinking about that, run like hell.
Isn't the number 2 fun?
So fun.
Now, for phrases with the number 2.
Yes, just like, hey asshole, you're 2 bricks shy of a load.
It's what we say to anybody in authority.
But you can say it to anyone who stands in the way of you getting what you want.
Try it, all you kiddies at home. In your meanest voices, say it with me. Hey, asshole! Hey, asshole! You're 2 bricks shy of a load. You're 2 bricks shy of a load.
Oh no, that bloke must have come to and called the cops.
Oh, we gotta get out of here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Oh, we're gonna go to prison.
Oh no, we're busted.
I know if I put 2 and 2 together, I'd find you 2 little motherless bastards here. Come here, you little wankers.
Look, over there.
Where? Oh, my 2 family jewels. Oh, shit.
And 2 is better than 1.
Yeah.
So practice that on your enemies at school, and we'll see you next week.
We're on the lam, so toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Oh, that's a St. Patrick's Day.
against my better judgment, we are going to try this again.
That's right. And we have Julie here who assures us that she has a great affirming toast for us.
Yep.
So let's hear it.
I do. All right. Not a lot of people know this, but when my sister was 18, she enlisted in the Army.
Okay.
No, I'm not done. And she when she enlisted, she didn't want to kill people necessarily. It's not like she wanted to go there and see death or anything. She wanted to go and help, maybe in the barracks, help her country, maybe cook or something like that. Just really help out.
All right.
No, I'm not done. And then she would go to the bus where they would, I guess, take her to the base camp or something. I don't know. I guess that's what you do. Yeah, and this guy comes up to her and he goes, "Nice to meet you." And she's like, "What?" Like, you don't just come out and blurt, "Nice to meet you." You're supposed to introduce yourself first. Like, "Hi, my name is so-and-so. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Julie. Nice to meet you." You don't just go, "Nice to meet you." So she's like, "What?" Oh.
Hold it. How was that a toast?
Because she enlisted in the Army and she didn't die.
Okay, no, look, Jesus Christ, come on. No, a toast is supposed to be, like something simple, right? It's succinct. It's, hey, let's drink to life, or I got a promotion, or something to celebrate, not...
Yeah, not like typically it's not like a long story that has no point.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, here's to Ryan's dead cat.
Fine, no.
Fuck it!
We'll take it. I'll take
Here's
it.
to Ryan's dead cat!
You're right. No, this one definitely didn't go as well.
Settle down, students. Settle down. All right, Utah, settle down. Now, everybody, simmer. Okay, good. Now, as you all know, students, this weekend is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm sure all of you will be tempted to partake in some unsavory activities. Okay, now, we've invited some very special guests to join us to show you how you can celebrate St. Patrick's Day safely and still have fun. Okay? From all the way out in Sheboygan, let's give a round of applause to the educational improv troupe, the Truth Blasters. Woo! Okay?
Hey everybody, I'm Gina.
And I'm Matt, and we're the Truth Blasters.
Okay. Thank you, the Truth Blasters. Okay, now we've asked you, our student body, to write down questions you may have about this upcoming weekend. And the Truth Blasters here will try to answer your questions through the magic of improvisation. Okay, so here we go. Question number 1. Okay, dear the Truth Blasters, my friends are having a big party this weekend, and I know everyone's going to be drinking.
Boo!
Woo! Okay, Utah, that's very good. Now I feel like if I don't drink, everyone will call me a wuss. What should I do?
Great question. Let's see if we can pound down a 6-pack of education.
So you can say, "Hey, Mr. St. Patty's Day party, well, you ain't no thing." Blasting time!
Hey, Matt, you do know that if you come to my party this weekend and don't drink, everyone's going to call you a wuss.
Tough choice, Gina. But being that social status means everything in high school, and not drinking would inevitably send me into a spiral of depression and ultimately suicide, of course I'm gonna drink. It's my only choice.
Plus, I'm really easy when I'm drunk, so it's a win-win. You'll not only be drunk, but you'll get to have sex with me.
Wait, no. Down, no. Okay, that was, they were just kidding. Just kidding. That's an example of what not to do in that situation.
Mr. Reynolds, you didn't let us finish.
You can't encourage the students to drink.
Well, that wasn't even the point at all.
Well, what is the point?
Always recycle your bottles and cans.
That's a terrible message.
Telling students to recycle and save Mother Earth is a terrible message?
No. You just said you're going to get her drunk and she's an underage teenager.
Next question.
No.
Next question.
No.
Next question. Next question. Next question.
All right. Good. Fine. Yes. Next question. Dear the Truth Blasters, my friends are going to have a mad, crazy party this weekend. Yo, but I'm scared that there won't be enough alcohol for everyone. You know what? I'm gonna skip the next. I'm gonna skip.
Blasting time!
No.
Hey,
we're not-
Gina, I don't think there's gonna be enough booze at Skylar's party this weekend. What should we do?
Tough choice. We pregame it. Totally easy. We'll get totally trashed before we go to the party. By the time we get to the party, we'll be totally
But where did we get the booze?
We break into your parents' liquor cabinet.
Wait.
How do we get there?
I don't know. No.
How do we get there, Gina?
You know what to do.
No. Okay. No more questions. That's fine. No more questions, please. I think we're done here. I think.
Mr. Reynolds, you really need to let us finish these things.
Yes.
Look, how are you going to make this good?
Always have a designated driver.
That didn't help at all.
And bring condoms.
What? No.
Have a great St.
No.
Patty's Day, everyone.
No condoms. No wasted. Okay. Ignore everything these two said. They don't know anything about this stuff.
But
Okay, so please-
seriously, kids, St. Patty's Day can be a very dangerous time for all of you. And truthfully, we don't encourage any of you to drink.
Okay. Well, maybe listen to this part. Okay.
Yeah, Matt's right. We know we can't stop you from drinking. That choice is yours. But you should definitely know that your actions could yield very serious consequences. I mean, one little breathalyzer could ruin the rest of your life.
That's true. That's very true, students.
That's right. So just remember that it is way harder to detect illegal drugs like angel dust or meth. So maybe try those.
I told you, sometimes scalpers have some legit fucking seats. We might get on TV tonight.
Oh, holy shit. March Madness St. Patty's Day on TV is the best fucking time of the year.
I know. You don't have to be Irish or like basketball at all. It's like fucking enjoy it. Fuck, this shit is awesome. This is awesome.
Excuse me, could you please sit down? You know, we're trying to watch the game.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
We paid good money for these seats. We could do whatever we want to.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Alley-oop it! Oop it! Throw the oop!
Are we gonna see Duke play? Because that's the only team I know.
Duke lost last night because they suck. Duke sucks!
Whatever.
They suck!
You guys, what teams are these that we're watching?
It's Ohio State and Gonzaga.
Oh, I love Ohio State. I want them to win because I really like their colors and their mascot.
What are you, blind? Get off your knees, ref, you're blowing the game.
That's hilarious. The ref's giving the game a blowjob.
Oh, here's the game. Here's the ref. You know? Wow.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
For this fucking guy.
What up, Juanita? Oh, no shit. Girl. Hey, girl, can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? I'm waving.
See her?
Can you see me?
lady, all right? We paid a lot of money for these seats, so we can do whatever we want, no regard for anyone else's enjoyment, okay? Oop it!
Yeah.
Throw the oop!
Woo!
Throw the oop!
Yeah,
Oop and loop!
it's Patty's Day. I'm about to drink 23 beers like a boss.
Oh. Hey, ref! Hey, ref! How much money you got in this game, Zebra? You suck! You suck like Duke!
Ha! Yeah, number 33, nice haircut. You look stupid.
Hey. Nice one.
I know, right? Yeah, try playing a good game after that one.
Try having a good night's sleep after that one. It was awesome.
I know.
Oh, I got a phone call now. Oh, what up, Juanita? No shit. Can you see me? You see me? Yeah! I'm waving. Waving my arm. Me. I'm right here. I'm next to her. Yeah. She told me his haircut looks stupid. Totally.
Hey, can you please sit down? Can you
Throw
sit
the
down?
oop!
We're trying to watch.
Throw the oop!
You're ruining the game.
We emptied our bank account. We emptied our bank account for these seats, okay? We could say whatever we want about the players and act like we're better than them if we want to.
Oh. Yard? Okay. Get the leg over. Get that leg over. That's right. Don't mess with it.
Plus, it's fucking St. Patty's Day, all right? Bitch, throw the ooh.
Babe, look up at the scoreboard. Quick, look up, look, quick.
Crystal, will you marry? Oh my God.
This thing won't stop flowing.
Oh my God. Babe, you should take it out of your mouth.
Fuck no. Will you marry me? I love you.
Of course they will.
All right. There you go.
All right. Okay, can you guys shut the fuck up? You're ruining our moment here. Hello. Sheesh, like we're just trying to enjoy this. Like, God, selfish people. Oh, hold up. What up, Juanita? Yeah, you saw that? You saw him propose?
Oh, you know?
You saw him propose, right? Yeah, I know you saw that.
Throw the oop!
You see me? You see me
Throw
waving?
the fucking oop!
You see me waving?
A great many legends have grown up around the holiday known as St. Patrick's Day. But what's the truth? Where did these legends originate? Tonight we learn the real story. St. Patrick was a Roman priest who lived during the 4th century AD. He traveled to Ireland to bring the pagan Irish the new religion of Catholicism. On the way, a giant flying potato drew him up in a beam of green light. St. Patrick discovered that this flying ship was crewed by leprechauns in green hats. The little people taught St. Patrick magical powers and showed him how to brew whiskey. Using these abilities, he was able to defeat the lizard men who were terrorizing Ireland. He fought them with shamrock-shaped throwing stars and whiskey fire breath. St. Patrick ruled over Ireland, and anyone not wearing green was ritualistically pinched to death. Eventually, the people turned against him and burned him at the stake. So remember, when someone says they know something about the legends of St. Patrick's Day, smile smugly into your green beer and realize you know the real story.
stories in Hollywood. This is the Acme Saturday Night News with Dan Kane. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Acme Saturday Night News, the world's least trusted news source. I'm Dan Kane. Our top story tonight, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, tonight's newscast will also double as a drinking game. Every time I say the word news, everyone takes a drink. Are we on board? Good, let's take it again from the top. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Acme Saturday Night News. The world's least trusted news source. I'm Dan Kane. Our top story, British Prime Minister David Cameron visited President Obama at the White House this week, where Cameron joked about the Brits trying to burn down the White House 200 years ago. No problem, says Obama. We caught Rush Limbaugh trying to do the same thing last night. In GOP political news, in last Tuesday's primary, oh, there was news again. My fault. You guys try to keep up. In last Tuesday's primary, Newt Gingrich lost in what is supposedly his home territory, the Deep South. But he vowed to stay in the race, saying he'd do better in the Deep, Deep South. His campaign says they're really liking their chances in Guatemala. Tomorrow, the people of Puerto Rico will vote in their Republican primary, and the campaigning there has stirred up debate about whether Puerto Ricans should have to learn English before their territory is allowed to become our 51st state. Mitt Romney says he would not require them to learn English, while Rick Santorum says he would. After meeting both candidates, Puerto Ricans said, you know what, forget the whole state thing, we're good. Of course, they said that in Spanish. But really, why should they have to learn and read and write our language before becoming a state? Arkansas never did. Yeah, thank you, Christian. In Jackass news, Rick Santorum has sparked controversy again, this time by saying if he's elected president, his administration would work to eliminate internet pornography. Good luck with that. He went on to say that traditional values demand that we return to the wholesome days when porn was distributed respectively via magazines and VHS tapes. I don't know what he's looking at there, but I'm guessing it's his wife pulling her shirt down over her shoulder just ever so slightly. In breaking news, right, the CIA has just released information about what was found on Osama bin Laden's laptop in last year's raid. Naturally, there were the usual terrorist items, plans for attacking the U.S., and so on. But the most scandalous discovery? Bin Laden had active accounts on both JDate and Christian Mingle. Apparently that's the Muslim version of trolling for strange. Former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich has been taken to a federal prison to begin serving his 14-year sentence. Officials continue to be concerned about his safety. The governor himself is doing okay, but his hair has already been raped repeatedly. In travel news, right, the TSA is implementing new security standards for those over the age of 75. These older passengers will no longer have to take off their shoes or light jackets during screening. They will, however, have to start removing their teeth, toupees, and hips. In bizarre news, laundry detergent Tide has become a major target for theft by career criminals. Officials say thefts of the popular soap have increased significantly, and in some places, it has become a commodity among drug dealers. The DEA is trying to keep up and is now retraining its dogs to sniff for Clean Breeze and Mountain Spring. In sports news, I don't hear a lot of drinking out there. I can tell whether you're doing it or not, so let's not fuck around, all right? All right. In sports news, March Madness is in full swing this weekend. Lots of games, brackets, and whatnot. If you were really interested in all that stuff, you'd be watching it right now. But since you're watching this, we're not going to bother you with all of that. And that's the sports report. In entertainment news, all right, HBO has canceled its new horse racing series, Luck, after some animals sustained serious injuries during filming. Fans say they understand why the horses had to be put down, but why Dustin Hoffman? American Idol had to eliminate contestant Jermaine Jones after finding out he has 4 pending arrest warrants in New Jersey. Idol producers told Jones they're not permitted to have someone with arrest warrants on the show, but they suggested he try Jersey Shore, where it's actually a requirement. In legal news, half a sip apparently. The jury in the well-publicized Desperate Housewives trial is reportedly deadlocked. Ironically, the jury is mostly made up of Desperate Housewives. I'll just drink again myself for that one. News. In Clooney news, George Clooney was arrested Thursday in Washington, D.C. while protesting at the Sudanese embassy. He wasn't in jail long, however. A group of 10 to 12 good-looking and/or quirky guys with questionable past and a smug sense of confidence devised an overly elaborate plan to break in and make a clean getaway. And Russell Brand was also arrested in New Orleans after he snatched a cell phone from a member of the paparazzi and then tossed the phone out a window. The cell phone's agent confirms it is now co-writing a song about being tossed aside with Katy Perry. And finally tonight, in tech news, all right. The new iPad was released yesterday, and you've probably been wondering why Apple is not calling it the iPad 3. Instead, it's just the new iPad. An Apple spokesman explained it this way. The successor to the iPad 2 is not called the iPad 3 because it connects to the 4G network, and calling it an iPad 3 would make you think of the 3G network, which is actually used by the iPad 2. So an iPad for the 4G network might logically be called the iPad 4, but that would not be consistent with our historical naming convention progressing from the iPad 1 to the iPad 2, and would instead create an out-of-sequence numbering gap between the iPad 2 and the iPad 4. So this year's iPad is simply called the new iPad, and next year's iPad will be the new iPad, unless we decide to call it the iPad 4, hoping you forget that there was never an iPad 3. That spokesman was then bludgeoned to death, whatever iPad was handy. All right, folks, that's it for this edition of the Acme News. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
And can I get an anime style?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome once again the Good Mad.
So long to see you on another fine night. So long to see you on another fine night. Where the whole band is playing, yeah. Well, now I'm here without a calling. I'm calling out to the quiet running, but they're all stepping into the sea, falling asleep. All these people trying to get in our dreams, falling asleep. All these people trying to get in our dreams, It's sentimental the way you wave him away. It's sentimental the way you wave him away. Oh, darling, here's hoping. I'm gonna stay up late and say yeah. I'm on my own, I'm gonna stay up late and say yeah. Just to say I won't go where the rivers flow, falling asleep. All these people trying to get in our dreams, falling asleep. All these people trying to get in our dreams, It's sentimental the way you wave him away. It's sentimental the way you wave him away. Oh, dark. They won't find out what's moving me. Clean it up and smile and broaden. A flash flood and again further. Just to say, I know, make them all turn around, falling asleep. All these people trying to get in our dreams, falling asleep. All these people trying to get in our dreams, falling asleep. All these people trying to get in our dreams, falling asleep. All these people trying to get in our dreams, So shine, don't shadow, violin solo. So shine, don't shadow, violin solo. So shine, don't shadow. So shine, don't shadow. Thank you.
I'm Jane Lynch, comedy superstar. I'd like to introduce you to the Jane Lynch School of Comedy Acting.
In this exciting video series, Jane Lynch will teach you the 3 tenets of the Jane Lynch comedy acting method.
Number 1. Random pauses are your friend. Adapt a deliberate and metered speech pattern with a quiet undercurrent of arrogance. Number 2. Make a grimacy face and hold it. Number 3. Don't forget number 1. Pause.
In this 3 DVD set, pausing, grimacing, and more pausing, Jane Lynch will show you everything you need to know about acting. Order now. Don't delay.
Welcome.
Oh my god, this jello's so good.
Yeah. I wonder how many words rhyme with Jello.
Well, there's hello, mellow,
Fellow.
yellow. What else?
There's that fruit, Tangelo.
Oh, City of Montebello.
Some wine is Zinfandelo.
Champagne can be Corbello.
There's that Shakespeare play, Othello.
Kanye West said, "White America, hello, hello, hello."
Oh, what's the shit? Wiz Khalifa?
Girl, that's black and yellow.
What's that perfume? Number 5?
That's Chanello. Is that whipped cream in your cocoa?
Just a marshmallow. What you reading? Sex in the City? Candace Bushnello?
Nope, Witcher Portobello by Paolo Othello.
Yeah. My favorite Ninja Turtle.
Raphael?
No, Donatello. Yo, who played Lil and Coyote Ugly?
Actress Maria Bello. What's that band with Jeff Tweedy? Not Wilco.
Uncle Tupelo. Yeah. You like music by Adele?
Nah, but that bitch can really bellow.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Mr. DeVille.
Cruello. Who's your biggest role model?
First Lady, Michelle O.
What'd you do last night?
Oh shit, I kept it pretty mellow. I made some falafel, watched reruns of Dave Chappelle.
Oh man, I'm feeling kind of sick. I think that witch Sabrina cast a spello. I don't feel too good. I need a cure. Maybe...
More cowbello!
Yeah! What else?
Oh, and there's cello, like the instrument.
Oh yeah. Duh.
Yeah, this toasting thing isn't really going as well as I thought it would.
Yeah, it turns out actors don't have a lot to celebrate. You know, on our level anyway.
I guess that's kind of true.
Guys, isn't the whole thing just an awesome excuse to drink?
Well,
Excuse me.
What? Okay.
All right, that's something to celebrate. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
The system of law enforcement has two sides. Normal law enforcement, where laws are rigorously maintained, and Irish law enforcement, where they are not.
Sean and Sean?
Hi, Commissioner Sean!
Hi, Commissioner Sean!
And it's me, Sean, and it's St. Patrick's Day!
Oh, let's roll!
To Sean, 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 and Sean!
To Sean, 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 and Sean!
Oh, is that the beer? Out of the way, police! That's a jaywalker! You son of a bitch! Hey, get him! Get him! He's still moving! He's still moving! All right, that solved it.
Except for one dead jaywalker, no other crimes were solved that night. But on the bright side, the police were back on duty 48 hours later. Ah, St. Patty's Day.
Thank you, Acme Comedy and Hollywood Saturday Night. And thank you to our lovely musical guest, The Good Mad. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm Chanel West Coast. Holla!